My name is Carla Neal, and I am a STAR life coach with the National Diabetes Prevention Program at the Oklahoma City Indian Clinic. I have been here for 11 years. I am very, very passionate about what I do as a life coach. I believe that there is a lot of value in what we do and in helping people.
So a diabetes prevention program is a coordinated effort to really bring understanding and intensity in the intervention to somebody who has pre-diabetes. They meet with our life coaches regularly and discuss the importance of healthy food choices and physical activity. And so we will recruit our patients in, make sure that they meet the patient eligibility criteria. We will pair them with a life coach in a class that they're able to attend. We will meet with them regularly, go over our different curriculum topics, which do include healthy eating, physical activity, emotional support, etc. And then we follow them through the year to make sure that they have the support they need to continue with their progress.
And I think if that's what you do, if you come in as it and looking at, I'm going to serve this person, I'm going to do everything that I can to help them, and not have the mentality of, what are they going to do for me? You have to be passionate, and you have to be passionate about people, and you have to care immensely about them. You're there to watch every pound removed, and you're there to cheer them on. You're there whenever they don't show up for 2 weeks and they're trying to ignore your phone calls, and you just keep calling or you keep texting them to try to get them to come back, and they say, you know what, I wasn't going to come back, but your dedication was there. That's what being a life coach is. That's how you change people's life. I think it's the people. I think it's the relationships. I know that we talk about relationships and that support system being so much for the patient, but whenever you receive it back and they do become like family to you, and you're worried about them, if, you know, let's say, for instance, a natural disaster. We have tornadoes in Oklahoma all the time, and you think about something, and then you're checking on your patients, and they're checking on you, and it gives you a reason to come into your job. It gives you a reason to love it, because there's other people out there that admire you and care about you, and you care about them just the same. And knowing that, you know, every month, if we're starting a class every month or every couple of months, that as us of a life coach gets assigned that class, that you're coming in with people that you might not even know yet that could potentially impact your life. And I think in the grand scheme of things, I think that's why I come back as a life coach.
I think the success of any coach really relies on how they're able to communicate and bond with their patients. And so all of our life coaches have that ability, that they have a compassion for our patients, and they bond with them. They are part of their family, so that they can be that close to them to help them make those better changes. And so that goes for Carla as well as all of our life coaches.
I don't even know how to say or put into words all the successes that I've heard and that I've seen, because if I sat here, I could go on all day and be like, okay, this person did this and this person did this. So there's almost so many successes, but I think what we should gather out of it is everybody has their own success. But in the end, all their successes kind of go together, because it's the same theme. They're preventing diabetes. And so I think we have to look at where every patient is and where they're coming from to say, and see that as their success, not a success that we see in our eyes as life coaches, or we see as a clinic, or the providers see overall. That we look through their vision and their lens and say, okay, you were a success, because to you that was successful.
She was a good coach, and she was a real inspiration to me and my daughter that kept us going. She was very informative, and she always greeted us with a smile, and she always took care of us. Anything that we needed, she was there for us. And her and Katie, they kind of latched on. You know, Katie's very shy. She won't, if she don't know you, she's not going to talk to you. She'll just clam up. But her and Carla, they have their bond.
So I believe the key to having a lifestyle coach is that you have somebody that that you're accountable to. So the life coach goal is to meet them where they're at, to find out what barriers they might have. Maybe they don't have the money to be able to buy healthy food. Maybe they don't have a car to be able to get to the clinic. Maybe they're walking. Maybe they have to take care of their grandkids at certain times. And so we're there to check on each other, even if it's not necessarily during clinic hours, but we're still there saying, hey, you've got this. You can do this. To be able to say, you know what, I've got somebody behind me that's going to be with me for the long haul. I can do this. And so I think really being a life coach is being a support system.